down and people stopped making like tons of them.
I mean, the fad has passed, but
Yeah.
I could definitely see it still happening. I mean, it's also just kind of a um, I don't know. It's interesting. I like seeing different twists on the genre. I hate when it's just like a bare bones basic no effort battle royale, but
Right.
when games try to put like a twist on it, that it's still cool.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just like remember like the PUBG and the Fortnites and the
Yeah,
whatever spin-offs of those there were.
PUBG, Fortnite, Apex. Those are the big three.
Apex, I forgot about Apex.
Apex. I mean, I just wish they'd made Titanfall 3, but you know,
Right.
we all wish for
Yeah,
things we can't have.
completely forgot about that.
Alright, Discord showing I'm streaming, so we're good there.
Nice.
I'm streaming to you, but right now it's paused because that's how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We'll just chill for a bit, I guess. Let's let this play.
We're hanging out. We're chilling.
Who shows up in the bar today? I believe I said somewhere. I did not. I'm big dumb. Oh well.
Jesus. I changed my Amazon password. Now I forgot what it was.
You dum dum.
I'm dumb. Who else shows up though? I'm sorry.
Okay, so Alma shows up. I'm trying to look. See. You're the only one who like has a character set who shows up. Okay, Beatrice and Deal show up.
I just want to know who I'm gonna have to voice for.
We had a child
Basically.
show up in the bar yesterday.
Oh,
Like a little, well, 17-year-old, but yeah.
oh, that's not. I thought you meant like a small child, like a 5-year-old. I was
Oh no.
gonna be like, that's a little weird.
Had the option to serve the child alcohol. I did not.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I wanted
You
to.
did good. Why didn't you then?
Eh. This is supposed to be a good run, so I can fuck around next year.
A good run.
Alright, let's load.
Let's do this.
Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed.
Hmm.
Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. I have $7,800. Who is that, Lilum?
Wow.
A good friend. Oh yeah, boss hired Dorothy to stay with us last night.
Ooh.
Hugs only. Sweets had a 10-minute brain fart, confusing beef and pork. What do you mean, goulash? Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports, so he decided not to steal all the city's funds? Yeah, that is good.
Hmm.
Kiramiki, the biggest pop idol in history.
Yes.
He's playing cooking sim. Oh. Anti-Lilum people are insane to me. Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Show, 55, told the old man to die during a pan gathering. He couldn't find ham. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything. Nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Ah, oh, good job, Nacho.
Aww.
Lilum receiving spooky messages. Halloween was back in October. Reports say the Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions. Contents are not clear. Was the fact that Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were broadcast. That's spooky. Oh well, time to go to work.
Let's go.
Good evening. Ah, hey. How are you feeling? Lilum is soft and warm. Hey, what's up, Tony Cthulhu Gaming? Yeah, I love Valhalla too.
Hello.
Lilum is soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale of from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you now? A sad pile of shit. Oh yeah, so for context, you know how Jill has kind of danced around the topic of her love life for this entire game?
Yes.
We found out why.
Ooh, why? Did she get turned down?
No, worse. So, she had a girlfriend, I think she had a girlfriend some time ago. I think it was 2, 3 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. And the relationship itself had been like 2 or 3 years long.
Oh.
And Jill, one day, she felt like she needed freedom.
Okay.
So her and her girlfriend had an argument, and Jill just left.
Oh. That's
Um,
sad.
Girlfriend's sister, Lenore's the girlfriend. Lenore's sister, Gabby, came into the bar the
Mm-hmm.
other night,
Oh.
told us Lenore died last Saturday.
Oh no.
And Jill has been
That's
wanting to apologize, but never did for a reason that she can't even remember now.
oh
Because there wasn't a
no.
real one. She just was
That's
scared.
so
But she doesn't even remember
ugh,
what feeling stopped her, whether it was anger or being scared or cowardly, or
jeez.
she can't even hold on to the anger, the feeling anymore.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Oh god.
Yup.
That's
And that's why
rough.
Dorothy was with us last night, because Boss was like, "Okay, you got your day alone. Now you're spending a night with someone. Just
Mm-hmm.
hugs. That's all it had to be." But yeah,
Oh, that's so sad.
sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise has stopped. Oh,
Hold on. Meowdy.
meowdy. Hey, Blinks.
Meowdy, partner.
Boop. I don't know if I
Uh,
explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Hmm? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. I wish Cyberpunk 2077 will have this type of. I wish Cyberpunk will have this type of stuff. Yeah, I wish. I mean, it
I
depends
hear
what.
you did.
No, no,
Sorry,
no, sorry.
sorry.
It depends what you mean by this kind of stuff.
Like a bar.
I mean, you go too many. It's just you aren't the bartender. You don't
Right,
really get to
right.
see. Because like Jill's thing as well as a focus on her story, it's her life is looking at other people's stories. That's how it is to be a bartender, especially when you have regulars.
Right.
Like
That makes sense.
being like you would like a mission where you get to be a bartender. That would be an interesting that'd be interesting if there was just like because the game's not afraid of doing references. In fact, I ran into GLaDOS while playing.
What?
Yeah, there's this
That's
thing where like
awesome.
this AI fractures and a bunch of like it's rogue things. You gotta go track them down, and one of them is just GLaDOS.
That's amazing. I need to play this. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, it would be cool to have that if they had just like a mission where V gets to be a bartender.
I'd be down.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll add it.
maybe. She stuttered for a second, saying, "Okay, let's see." I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, "Enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine."
Aww.
How do you get her number? I have contacts. Right. I mean, it's not like it's hard to get Dorothy's number. She
Probably
literally
not.
gives it, or at least her work number. Anyways, Jill. Oh, wait, hold on. My controller is. It's taking input from my controller. That was annoying. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs for me are the last thing you'd want. I feel like Gil would be a good hugger.
Maybe. He
If
seems
he
nice.
initiated it.
Yeah.
If you hugged him, he'd be like awkward as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be like, what the fuck is this?
If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do.
Jukebox.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Oh, Gil, you lovable bastard. Welcome to Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here.
Aren't you a part-timer here or something?
My other boss? You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
You sound like muffled and far away all of a sudden. What happened?
Do I? Do I sound better now?
There you go.
Okay, anyways. You are talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
Hey, he was in an article we read this morning.
He was! He's so famous!
Boss, I'm taking my break! I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today?
I want to see the place my best soldier is working at.
Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday?
Oh, it's you, Dana! Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing.
Part of it? I founded it! Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Oof. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth.
And do you take corgis only?
Yes. Do I look like one of those
Safer.
Safar bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I.
Sad thing is, I take it more seriously. But it's a talking corgi with an eye patch.
It's so cute.
Will you get anything?
I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff.
You sure?
Did I stutter? Woof.
Alright, a manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter.
Just give him a, bone or something.
No, I'll give him something that's manly and bitter.
Are you making him something girly?
Maybe. I was thinking about it.
Do that? Cute dog. Give him many of those.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ice. Mix. Age. What?
What did you do? What is that?
Oh, whoops. Oh, you've never seen me fuck up a drink, huh?
No.
Two, three, 4. Basically, that's the bar doesn't know what to display because you made a bad drink. Here.
Yes, this is just what I wanted. Tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks!
Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep the CIRA afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has the right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait,
Right, Pippa?
don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that?
But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. Mm-hmm. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together?
Yeah.
Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss.
Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir.
Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, what if they come with foil? The Russentross had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we could strike a deal with the vet those Cypher bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list.
Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying here for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will?
Ooh.
I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
All right, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why you make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept that kind of thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way... Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. I wait orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed that chance to ask how, or if he even gets paid with money.
I wouldn't bring it up. Man, I sure need to get wasted.
I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiva!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs.
But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla.
Jill. Give me a beer, will ya?
Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay. Roll. Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes.
Sorry. I was reading for him yesterday, so I saw that line and I was like... so cute.
He's fine.
Just a beer, then.
Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer.
Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Oh, Jill. Have you not been paying attention to what your hands do every day at the bar? Here, let's make it special.
Yeah! Cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer?
The amount of beer cans in my apartment was becoming a problem, actually.
I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested.
Yeah, you didn't miss too much, Terrell. No thanks. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking space.
I feel that.
So, how are things up at Dogtown?
Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse.
For worse?
She's, like a rabbit.
In what way? And remember, we're talking about a company that has, like, mostly dog employees.
An overtly politically correct rabbit.
Oh, this is gonna be even worse than what I was implying.
Oh no.
Rabbit?
Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest thing.
Okay, thank God.
Right? And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit.
It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her.
Why?
You test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here.
So, pardon the pun, I don't know what their deal is. Like, I don't know if she, like, owns him, or... Well, as much as you can own a Lilum, considering... Sure, you can buy them, but it's more like adopting.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know you could adopt them or buy them.
Well, I mean, they don't...
Maybe that's her servant.
The factory's not just making them and then being like, okay, little robot, off into the world.
Run free! Have fun!
Yeah, no, it's like, the way it works, it depends on the model, obviously, but
Yeah.
for Dorothy's model, the way it works is when you get them, they look about 12 or 13. And then they have to...
Grow up?
No, they have to, they mentally grow. Once they pass 3 maturity tests, they are considered an adult as far as like laws and society goes. And the company that makes them offers a upgrade to their basic chassis that can make them look more mature. Dorothy, being a sex worker and knowing it would give her an edge, hasn't opted for that upgrade yet because she fills a very specific niche right now.
Oh.
She herself explained that.
Oh dear.
And then talked about a mole Santa gangbang.
Woo! Okay, let's continue. Jesus Christ, Dorothy. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
Cute, and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along?
I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least.
What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing?
Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly.
Like me, on the rare chance where I want to write and have it be readable. Oh, it's actually sad. I'll have to show you one day.
God, I hate people that do things slowly. I just want to, like, take whatever they're doing and do it for them. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then?
She likes dogs.
Makes sense. I feel like anyone who works at Safar likes dogs.
Mm-hmm. I want to work there. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Deal. Okay, bad example. Yeah, Betty's a raging lesbian. May I... She's one of the few people in this game who is, straight up has a binary sexual preference. The other one that I know of is, Alma, who states she's, like, 100% straight.
Oh.
Basically, everyone else in this game either hasn't stated it, or it's very ambiguous, or they're confessedly bi.
Right. Well, that's cool.
By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more... I don't remember us ever saying she was bland, just...
I guess she described her as bland, because, you know, she does things very slowly.
a more assertive person, Lilum, more assertive partner?
Oh, yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy. I couldn't believe that.
She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
I mean, one of them would have to.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
It doesn't work. Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility, too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
Okay, 3, but we never see Laura on screen, so... How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed giddy afterwards, though.
1 second, just need to check something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we good.
I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian.
Oh, she's that kind of politically correct person.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, but...
It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night.
That...
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Yeah. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Give me a fringe weaver.
Hell yeah, Betty. Alright, 1 bloom light and 1 fringe weaver. Alright, we'll do the bloom light first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. rocks. Aged. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And 2. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, aged. I don't even have to look up the recipe for the fringe viewer anymore.
Wow.
Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems like it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. That's funny.
So it's not called that because it glows in the dark?
Not this one, no.
Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill?
I feel like the only time that someone doesn't change because of a relationship is it's too short and barely counted.
Mm-hmm.
Or they've never dated anyone.
Fair that. Or true that. Fair point. Yes.
True point.
True fair.
In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it.
So you were one of those kinds of people. Ugh. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word?
Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone it throws on a daily basis.
Hey.
I'm just quoting you.
But yeah, I think I became all of those because of this one girlfriend I had in college.
Damn.
She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
Ah, right. I know how the story goes. Partly because I've played this game before, but partly because this is a tale as old as time.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that bad? How is that bad?
We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing, blah, blah, blah. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that.
Yeah, it's kind of the problem with activism, and definitely something most of us are guilty of, is
being a fad.
Well, not even it being
jumping on it.
Not even it being a fad. Like, I'm sure these days a lot of us are like generally like low-level activists, but like that's it. It doesn't go further. And sure, we keep it up but we don't escalate.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of us don't escalate.
We don't go past our circle or our comfort zone.
Or like, oh, okay. A good example would have been BLM. And I'm not saying this is what should have been done. I'm just saying like this would be an example of how things could have escalated. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying what I'm about to say is a good or a bad thing. I'm stating it purely as an example. I am not giving my opinion here. But a lot of people were saying during the big BLM riots that, you know, we should actually do something about the police officers, not just protest.
Right.
And a lot of people say that. but none of them go through with it. And whether that's good or bad, that's up to people's own personal opinion. But that is a big that is a big problem with a lot of activism. Is people don't go as far as they're willing to say they will.
Yeah, no, I completely
Which
agree.
is, I mean, if
you have to be honest with yourself and honest with the people around you too.
Yeah, it's like if you say like, oh, okay, we're gonna go to this protest, and if it turns into a fucking riot, I'm not backing down, and then you leave, like, because it turned into, and then as soon as it starts turning into a riot, you leave. It's like, just say that's how you're gonna be. There's no shame in saying, oh, if this protest starts getting violent, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
There's a lot of people behind a cause who don't push it far enough, really. Or far enough to achieve a goal of the cause. Not far enough to,
People drop off when it's not a fad anymore.
That too, and also when it's inconvenient for them.
Absolutely. But anyways, let's continue on.
So it wasn't so much a person you had a relationship with, rather the other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way?
He had to escort one of the dogs outside.
Figures.
Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works for the Safe Art Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something.
Why didn't you do it then?
I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it.
Yes, even in 2077, medical students have tons of debt to deal with. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. This is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else?
Well...
We're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story.
Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill.
Bye. Please come again.
Man, you're such a party pooper.
You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if anyone comes. Alright. Ow, my eyes. No dogs in sight.
Oof.
Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe the sun can give her a cheer up. Try to cheer Alma up. She might like classy drinks. What she really likes is a brandtini.
Aw, it's happy.
Whoops. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. Age it and do it again.
Ooh.
Hey,
And this?
it's all me. Drink, so at least you change your expression.
Why not just say you're worried about me?
You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it?
Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for.
You have quite the fixation with brantinis. To be honest, they suit you.
Hey, wanna hear a silly story?
Always.
When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a brandini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow.
Oh?
Ever since that day, he's called me Brandini Girl from time to time.
Your dad sounds like a cool guy.
You should meet him sometime.
So, why are you deflating?
Deflating?
When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom?
Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how is your mood right now? I wanna ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam.
Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit these last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. So, remember my sister Diana?
Were you here for this?
No.
The Diana thing?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, maybe?
Had a baby, didn't want the baby.
Nope.
I'm sure we'll go back over it. Jill will probably go back over it right now. The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? There you go.
There we go. Good enough.
Oh yeah, you were. Well, someone was here for it because I was discussing.
I was here.
Yeah, because they got together like a week after, like, she broke up her marriage and like a week later they were fucking. So we were like, oh well, they were clearly fucking before the marriage was up, because there's no way that happens.
Yes, now I remember very clearly. Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse.
Oh.
However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement.
Huh.
So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course.
What?
Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left.
Well...
You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me for a couple of days to give them some peace.
Oh my god. So her siblings are staying with her because they cut
her
their
nephew. Oh. Wait, our
nephews.
Bernardo
yeah,
and
niece
Ava,
and nephew. Bernardo and Ava are Alma's siblings.
Niece and nephew. Oh, sibling. Okay,
Younger siblings.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
They are staying with Alma because the niece and nephew are being hellraisers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how our kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't even have kids." Yes, bloody skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed.
Yeah, that I'll never understand.
Mm-mm.
Like, I
Someone
get
else
that
know.
it's not something that makes sense. Like,
You can't really, like, unless you're in the situation, you'll never understand it.
well,
Sort
yeah,
of
but that's
thing.
the thing. It's like, I know it's like a trauma type thing, and your brain doesn't make a logical choice, so I know it doesn't make sense.
Nope.
But I'll never understand it.
Me neither.
Right, there you go.
Oh, sorry. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore.
I fucking love this line and the fact that it gets its own sprite. Damn. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. I love my family. I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow.
Yeah, fuck that. Treat family like normal people. They don't get more or less lenience.
No way. Especially when they're shitty.
Any way I could help.
You just did.
Eh.
I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I needed to get all of this off of my chest, you know?
Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck.
Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams.
Is everyone in your family as busty as you?
The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill?
Mom, your second daughter is a slut. Alma, 2070 something. Good enough skin and hair, I guess. The trans struggle. Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think of that either. I thought he was just a fat kid.
I think he is.
Okay.
I think the joke is that Bernard is just a fat kid. Or Alma's just making a joke. Or genetics are weird.
All of the above.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. Blinks. I thought it was just an offhanded comment.
Oh, yeah, me too.
There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that.
Oh, I see. Huh. Well. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation?
Earlier she catches herself misgendered. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I didn't catch that at all.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Maybe it can only happen in, if you take, like... Because this is a visual novel in the sense you can affect the outcome, but it's done by what drinks you serve.
Oh, so maybe if you get her like super drunk or
Or not
something.
drunk enough or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that showed up in our playthrough.
I don't remember it.
Blinks. But yeah, huh, that's interesting. Well, there's always next year.
Yep. Next year we'll find out.
Well, we just won't be getting everybody as drunk as possible next year. How your nephews are turning out?
If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too?
How so?
If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that?
If you ask me, the fact you're even worried about it is an indication enough that you'll be fine.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right?
Fair. Yeah.
No offense, but those are the kinds of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ever ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards.
Hey!
Am I lying?
No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy.
You will. You'll know when the time comes.
I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink.
What can I get you?
Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Alright. Cold with alcohol. Not a fringe weave because it doesn't have ice in it. I believe Sunshine Cloud is the best I can do here. Here you go.
Thanks, I needed to cool down for a bit.
That's why I'm here.
So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days? Why?
Hold on, just checking something. Alright, we good. Don't think about it too much.
Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too.
Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come?
Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one.
To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste.
Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken?
Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most.
Really? I like breasts better.
Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture.
Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy.
You silly girls. Boss? You're talking about breasts and legs, those wings. Boss, what? Sorry, I kept kicking my fucking controller. You're talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings, boss.
I really like wings.
What's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where do you get spicy chicken wings? I'm a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken. The shop 2 blocks from here.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Thought as much. Yo, Armitage.
Alma.
I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise.
Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back to my office. You know what? I could totally see that as Dana just fucking up the pronunciation. She left the bucket. Want some?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, mild
Ooh,
spice.
mild
Nice.
spice.
Sorry.
Hey,
I don't know why I do that sometimes.
It's my mild spice. Nice.
Weird. Maybe she got mixed up. Maybe she got a mixed up order, and that's why she left them here.
She usually orders stronger stuff.
I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them.
Oh. Say, Joe, what kind of guys do you like?
That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I just want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job.
That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall?
I swear, every time you get a Discord notif from scrambling my laptop, yeah, sorry about that. I've set it so when I'm streaming, I hear the notifs, but they don't pop up on my screen, just in case there's something I need to check. No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you?
I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster.
And yet you're still single.
That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely.
I see.
So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be too spicy.
What do I get you?
Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth.
Okay. Let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of wings. Right, I don't know what that would be as far as alcohol goes.
Probably something with milk in it.
Yeah.
Is there? You don't have a dairy product. Oh, I don't know.
These are my 5 ingredients, kid.
Sorry, I don't know. I'm just here.
Sour, classy, vintage. Bubbly,
Sour
classic,
would not be good.
vintage. Spicy, classic. Definitely not spicy. Spicy, promo, bland. Sweet, girly, and soft.
That would probably help.
Okay, sweet, classy, happy. Bubbly, classy, burning. Sour, manly, sobering. Sour, girly, and soft. Bubbly, classy, and strong.
No.
Bubbly, classic, and bland. Bitter, promo, bland. Bitter, manly, strong. Spicy, manly, strong. Sour, classy, burning. Sweet, girly, happy.
That'd probably be fine.
Sour, promo, strong. Sweet, promo, happy. Bitter, manly, burning. Sweet, girly, happy. Sweet, girly, happy. Bitter, girly, soft. Bitter, manly, burning. Okay, there was... What was the first one that had soft in it?
No idea. Do not remember.
Sweet, girly, soft. Blue fairy, that was it. Something with ice in it would actually be bad, because, fun fact, the receptors in your mouth that detect, like, for a lot of the body, or at least for some of it, like, you just have heat receptors. The tongue has separate receptors for, like, hot or spicy, or, like, cold and minty. So, if you were to say, eat something hella spicy, and then eat something that's like, that gives you like,
super cold.
Yeah, you know the thing that gives you like the mint chill type feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, both of those neurons will fire at the same time. So
perfect.
Yeah, so like they won't counteract each other. You'll just be feeling both sensations.
I'm gonna go get some wings.
Yeah.
And some ice.
No, right. See, ice, I think... Well, ice will numb your tongue, so you'll stop feeling anything.
Fair.
So it'd have to be, like... I don't know. Some really powerful mint chocolate or something.
Ooh, jeez. Make her drink. Age it. Mix it.
Here.
Stir it. Phew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like?
You first.
Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you.
Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light color. Oh! I guess I like girls with light colored hair.
Light colored hair.
Yeah, you know, like redheads and stuff. Okay, we're good.
What about white, like your boss?
You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you?
Sorry, it's just what she went. It's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling.
Honestly, I thought we were about to start describing Alma.
I know, same. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice.
Yeah, Dana's pretty cool.
I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me?
Here we go. Yeah, I guess.
Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it?
Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go.
Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days?
What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it.
And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here.
Eh?
I told you to sit here. Come on.
Favorite part of the game right here. 1 second. We're gonna do something.
I can see your... Oh, never mind.
I know you're supposed to be able to. Oh, it won't work.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to give you control of it, essentially.
Oh, damn.
Because, what? What are you...
Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client.
Yeah, I was just gonna give you control.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Hardly. The bartending station only works with me.
Ah, I see. Huh. What was that?
That was Alice Rabbit's logo. You remember all those criticisms of Alice Rabbit?
Yeah. Anyways, okay then, I move this here, click here, and... Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt.
Why him too?
Why? Sorry. He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
See how easy it is to do when you're behind the bar?
Yeah.
Right. How do you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right.
Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why?
It's a long story. I don't even know where to start.
Start from the beginning.
Let's see. Okay. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years.
Whoa, that's taking it way back.
Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out that she liked me too.
Ooh.
We started going out. I met all of her family even, and...
You want a drink?
What?
A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to a client.
There was no such pause.
Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface.
A sugar rush, then. You can't mess that up.
I wish I can control it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again?
Just tell me where to click.
Okay, make the drinks come up.
Okay.
Click on the main screen, I assume?
Come on, you've seen me bartending.
Yeah, but I don't know what you click. It's not working. Do you click the blue thing? Oh, do you click slot 1?
What?
Ryan, what do you click? No, how do you get the drinks to come up?
I don't know, you're the bartender.
Use the navigation bar to start browsing. By name, by flavor. Okay, do it by name. Sorry, I wasn't reading that top. Ah! Anyway, Sugar Rush S. Sugar Rush.
Hold on.
No.
I have to commit a murder.
We're committing a murder?
There's a bot in my chat, it's fine. I
But
think they'd learn that I don't want to be famous.
anyways, Sugar Rush. Okay, so you need 2 of the red things, Adelaide, whatever. And then you need 1 powdered Delta. And then I want you to put like 20 of the alcohols in them.
Okay, I can't put 20, but I can put 17.
That's fine.
If you go download TeamViewer... No, that's too much.
Too many?
No. You downloading TeamViewer, just for this dumb joke.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, good. Here.
Thanks.
What's that?
Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush.
Did I?
I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me.
You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know?
People don't go to bars for cuteness, though.
You've obviously never been to a cat bar then. Cat bar? Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. She has a synthetic liver, it's fine.
I don't think she does. Well,
I want a synthetic liver. Someone give me one.
well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack.
Ooh. Fear of public speaking?
I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduation was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not stop running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. Or if I had sudden realization that the one I had like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40, I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance.
Aww.
Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process.
Oof.
After that, I never spoke to her again.
Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years.
I have, but it's not just because of that.
Eh?
The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to the bar. Apparently Lenore died last week. Oh, that's really cool. The game cut all the music off, even though it usually just plays on the jukebox.
That's sad.
Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she...
Sorry, my dog. Pippa, stop breathing. Sorry, go ahead.
Apparently she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left.
Aww.
And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure.
Chill.
And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top her all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. Such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit.
I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this.
Yo, boob tender.
Yes.
Can you get me a big beer here?
Coming right up. Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a big beer in this thing? By name? Is it a bottle drink? Okay, beer. Go to beer. Or B, B, B. How do you make it big? Maybe by type? Bottled drinks? Is it a bottled drink? No. Go back to name. How do I make it? Okay, go to B again. Go to beer. Does it say how to make it big?
You see me make plenty of big drinks.
No, I haven't paid attention though. That's the
Well,
thing.
you're the one that wanted to be
You
the
just-
bartender.
I didn't. I was forced into this.
Well, Alma did, but
Do you just like double the ingredients and it makes it big?
is that what you want me to do?
Not particularly, because I don't know if it's gonna be right. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, don't ask
try.
me how to do things. Tell me what to do.
Just double all the ingredients.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google it.
No, you're not. Okay, I doubled all the ingredients. What's the next thing I click?
Mix.
Okay.
Wait, do they need to have any ice? No.
Don't know.
Mix. Yeah. Is that a? That's not a big beer though.
Alright, well, what do you want me to do?
Just some. Do you age it and then do it? Do it again? I don't know.
Tell me what buttons to click.
I don't. Pippa, quiet. I don't know. Ryan, do it.
No, tell me what buttons.
Um.
Alma's behind the bar. That means you're in control. If I could give you control, I would have.
Ooh. Do I don't know. Just serve it to her. I don't know.
Alright. Big. Oh, go on, read.
Oh, sorry. Big beer for Jill.
Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment.
Oh, was that a big beer?
Yep.
What? Oh.
Do you drink lots of beer? Oh, sorry. I'm used to being the bartender. One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Okay, so she doesn't have like a synthetic liver. She just has an implant on her existing liver.
Someone give that to me.
Go work for BTC.
Sorry. I want to. Let me do something for them. Ooh.
It's alright, Blinks. It's a pretty minor detail, all things considered.
Very. Hey, Pippa. Oh, hold on. He's an angry puppy.
Yeah, I was having a really good time with that too, Terrell.
Okay. Hey, Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore?
Well... Oh, Pippa just likes barking. She's probably not even angry at anything. She's just a loud dog.
Yeah.
Well,
She's just everything.
she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state.
So, just like you're behaving right now.
Shut up. I was worse. We need a spin-off game of Valhalla Universe. I want to explore nuances. There is one. There's Valhalla Kids, which I'm gonna look into. Yeah, it's Valhalla Kids. I've never played it before.
Are they children?
I think so. I've literally never played it before. I just know the name and the fact that it exists.
That sounds awesome.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it after I've finished this playthrough. And you know what? That might be what I do for January. Or for however long it lasts.
Can't picture that.
Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say.
Ugh.
Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. There's also... Yeah, I was gonna say, read-only memories, it's like... It's... The same universe thing is, it's very flimsy. It is literally only a few references. It's like name drops and Donna's just around somewhere. Anyway, Lenore would always present me as to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending.
Oh?
Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do in my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending?
Huh. Interesting.
You know, if she was in a science major, like this does still fit in her her skill set then. But she found a way to use her skill set that she chose, even if like the idea was broached by someone else.
Right.
Which I think is what she needed. Like whether or not the way she ended that relationship is like, I think something like bartending is what Jill needed.
Right.
Because she's right, she probably would have woke up one day at 40 and been like, this,
not what I want.
like, or even it's like, if she decided she wanted it, she still could have had a midlife crisis of, okay, the path was presented to me. This wasn't a path I
Right.
chose. Like, at least with
Right.
bartending, like, to be honest, bartending is not something you just do. It is like chemistry. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier with the current way bartending works. To be, like, it's not to say it's easy. I'm just saying, like, mixing drinks now is a lot easier than when you have to do literal chemical mixing to make the compounds that create the drink. You know, you put a little too much rum in a rum and coke, it's still a rum and coke. I put a little too much powdered Delta into a Zen Star, and it's a mess.
Are you okay?
For some value of okay, yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma.
Thank me?
I guess I just need someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from the beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you.
Aww.
Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I'd really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you.
Jill, are you dying?
Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here.
Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy.
Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is that how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and my last memory of them involves something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, then so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize.
Good, Jill.
I hate feeling like this. Hate it, hate it.
That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll copycat and do the same.
Alright, enough saffiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know?
Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though.
Hey.
Yeah?
I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today.
Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I'll listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right?
Right.
I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all of this with your parents?
They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet.
Oof. Why don't you do that sometime?
I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems.
Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See ya on Sunday.
Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Ah, boss. Did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots with the spicy chicken. Sorry, Donna, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regular? Management. She literally runs them out of spices to make it spicy.
Oh, God.
Gotta respect that. Boss?
We did it!
Cherish titty
Cheers,
hacker.
Titty hacker. Oh, God.
Hey, we paid electricity.
We did it! Okay, well, I gotta head out because Pippa is dying to go outside.
Well, it's perfect timing, because Yeah, we gonna end stream here today, people, as we usually do. Maybe I'll stream later tonight if I feel like it, but for now, we're gonna send you lovely people on a raid. Kate, thanks as always for coming to lend your voice talents.
Of course.
I'll arrange it with everyone later, but Alma's one of the people who shows up on Christmas. And my Christmas stream will probably be later than usual because I have,
Christmas Day.
well, Christmas night.
Oh. I don't think I'll be able to be here on Christmas night.
Oh, you're busy Christmas night?
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
Sorry.
no,
Maybe.
we
Probably not.
it's fine. We can hash out possibilities later when,
Okay.
we got more time. But yeah, you go deal with Pippa. I'm gonna send everyone off on a raid.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright, so yeah, wait, no, I clicked on it. There we go.
Runs the words together. Her origin is Scottish.
Okay, we're going
I
to...
didn't know, eh? We learn something new every single day.
We're gonna go raid,
Yeah.
Ramen.
McLeod.
Or Remain, as I call her.
McLeod. What's up, m'lady? What's up, McLeod? I'm sorry. I shouldn't bag
Alright.
this guy. This guy's awesome.
Slash
He still makes music.
raid.
If you this Kevin McLeod guy, he still makes music on YouTube.
Alright, so yeah,
For,
this
like,
is,
copyright free stuff. He does like have like some
this is
stuff.
Ramen.
He still is active and is still making stuff.
Let me mute her for just a
Surprise,
moment
surprise.
longer. Yeah, so... Remember, you guys are my stampede. Just, be nice be loving, be kind. She's talking about Kevin McLeod. He runs, if you go to Incomputech, if you've ever watched a vlogger on YouTube, you've heard his music. He makes music that's entirely royalty free. It's pretty great. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. This little project of mine is slowly coming to a close, and it's been very fun. I'll probably do another one of these halfway through the year, but with a different game. Yeah, but it's the generic shit, but it's the free shit. It's what you gotta do without paying out the ass. He makes good stuff, it's just you hear it a lot, so it kind of becomes, annoying. Just like if you hear anything a lot. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Remember to love each other, and make sure to spread good vibes and wholesome times. Peace out, Stampede. Love y'all.
Okay, it's done.